Hello to all my friends out there. And so I have quite a few subscribers. And so if you don't know me, one of the things you might not know is I just so happen to love tea parties. So it was so hot here that the only tea I had to drink was iced tea because it was just too miserably hot. And today was pretty nice. So the tea parties are back, you guys. And I know a lot of my followers enjoy tea parties too. So when I first started the tea parties, I bought this tea, 100 bags at Dollar Tree. I knew nothing about tea parties. But one thing I found out, this tea is good. Okay, when you're drinking iced tea, you can make it a little weaker. But I made 2 cups of regular tea, and they say when you're going to brew tea, you want to get your water as hot as you can, but not boiling. So what I found was microwaving 2 cups of water for 5 minutes just so happens to be about right. And so I made some yummy tea. It's been a while, huh, you guys? Okay, so you can see my tea. Let me show you. You need your tea a little bit stronger because you're going to add sugar. And you're not supposed to clink any spoons. And sometimes, I mean, it's ridiculous. Sugar goes first because you don't want to cool your tea before you add the sugar. See how I'm not clinking my... In a perfect world, okay, it would never happen. And then, you know, this, look at this. This is cute. This is why I bought this. Okay, in coffee, it's cream, but in tea, it's milk. Because it's tea and milk. So, you know, when I started doing the teas, one night I was making some crumpets. And I said, my gosh, you know, because I do have some English, I go, it's like my English blood came out. It's as if I was doing this my entire life. That is before I went to decorate the cupcakes. Yes. And what happened? My German side came out. Okay, so I have a little kit. This came with the frosting. These are the nuts I bought at Smart and Final. I have 3 M&Ms, 3 gummy bears, and some coconut. That's just what I had. And so what I did was I refrigerated my frosting because what I want to do, and so I went to decorate my cupcakes, and of course, you know, my cupcakes had a definite German flair to them. And I laughed and I said, well, you know, there might be a tiny bit of English in there, but, you know, and you might say, well, how do you know to do that? I don't. These cupcakes are so luscious. See this cupcake? Isn't it so cute? I'm having my fun, you know. You're gonna have cupcakes, but you want to enjoy life at the same time. Why not? If you've been following me, you have seen this before. You have heard this. You know, I'm nothing but, I mean, it really shows. Well, the family was from Switzerland before they came to America. Well, before they came to Canada, before they came to America. And so I think maybe some of this comes from the fact that I was around my grandmother a lot. So she was born in these cupcakes look good. You know, I made these cupcakes with the egg replacer. I think this little measuring cup is about an 1/8 cup. One time, this reminds me, I would always do things in a certain way. And my little boy went to go to my mother-in-law's house, and they were going to make Easter eggs. And so it was a sparkle kit. And so we looked at the instructions, and we go carefully over the instructions. La, 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 do this, do that. Well, my mother-in-law didn't read the instructions. She just went to make the cupcakes. And my little boy said, Grandma, if you're not going to do it right, why do you do it at all? And my mother-in-law, after years of me, was about sick of me anyway. And she goes, Mikey, when you're at my house, this is the way to do it. And he could not wait to get home and tell me about that she wasn't even going to read the instructions. So funny. But you have to admit, these cupcakes are looking pretty, and this worked out good. This little can of frosting was about just enough for, okay, so my six cupcakes are just under $2. Now, if you buy cupcakes, and believe me, even as cheap as these cupcakes are, made with the egg replacers, they're still going to be better than any cupcake you're going to buy. Sorry, they just are. And what can be better than cupcakes? Okay, so hopefully I have enough for 6. Uh-oh, this is looking cute. It's working out perfect. Look at this adorable cupcake. Kids would have fun if you guys have kids, Might as well let them have a little fun. Look at my cupcake. This one broke open. Gummy bears are tasty. Okay, and then I have some nuts. Nuts are really good on frosting, as you all know, I'm sure. And I just happen to have some M&Ms with almonds, so that'll be good. Ooh, these cupcakes are, I just baked these cupcakes. These cupcakes are fresh. So I guarantee you, if your kids have to take cupcakes to school, these will be acceptable. Or if you should have some friends of some sort over. Okay, now let me see what happened here. Okay, so now here are my cupcakes. Let's try this one. Okay, more tea parties to come.